going on, YouTube family? Today project gonna be changing the CV axle in this 2016 Volvo XC90. So for a while I've been experiencing a lot of shaking while driving in the highway. I've tried different things trying to fix the issue. Seems like it wasn't. Recently I changed my wheels and new tires, and I thought it was that causing the problem, but it wasn't. So, and when I decided to check the CV axle, and I noticed that there were a lot of plays on them. So today we're gonna change them and see if that fixed the problem. So see over here I have my parts ordered. So I have the left and the right side ordered. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the car up on the jack and we're gonna get it started. Tires are so for protection. So now after we get this off, I'm gonna have to take this down. Okay. So this is 17 mil. Get it off. Okay. And turn the steering wheel to the left. That way I can have better access to this. So as you can hear it, the car was adjusting itself because I did not deactivate the suspension. Lightly. There you go. You can see. I get this down. Move this out of the way. Put this back. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the 13 mil bolt right here. So I'm doing the left side first because it's more difficult. Now let's go ahead and remove this. You can see this is the end of the CV axle right there. Alright. We have two tap in it. See if I can push it in. Okay. So alright. I'll go ahead and top it and you'll see it's going in. Like I said, be careful as you do that. Alright, I'm just going to take the upper control off. That way I can drop this down. Taking this upper control arm down. So as you can see, I have this tool right here. It just popped out. Okay. Alright, right back here, we have this little screw we gotta remove. So it's gonna be hard for me to hold the phone to show you, so, because I need some slack for the brake line, so I don't want to break it. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that. Alright, to remove the screw, you need this 7 millimeter. Get this out. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right back in there so I don't lose it. Let's see if I can. Okay. As you can see, I'm gonna have to get popped it out. Alright, now we have more slack. So separate the CV axle with. There you go. Alright. As you can see, I have the CV axle out right now. to remove this 2 bolt back there. Once I remove it, and I'll be able to pull the CV axle out. Alright, you can see, you can really see it, but what I'm trying to do is I'm using this extension going under to reach the 10mm bolt that hold the carrying bearing up, but it's kind of hard to get to. Right there. Maybe there I can try to get it off this way. Okay. As you can see, this is completely loose. So I'm gonna grab it. So I went ahead and removed this bolt right here. So I'm gonna try to move this out of the way. So that way I have enough room to fully pull the axle out. But I'm gonna use a jack to sit right underneath of this so this doesn't just drop on the ground. At the same time, gotta be careful so these don't pull on the brake line as well. Just remove the link, okay, just to have enough space to kind of move this control arm. Alright, now what I have to do is to lower the lower arm, and then now it's a little looser. I can move it around and then pull this out. Doing this job, the most difficult part is this left side. If you can get this left side out, the right side should be easier. See? I got it out. Alright. Alright. You can see how much play there's in here. The boot won't crack, but as you can see, there's a lot versus to that one has a lot of play. Alright, here's the new one here, just taking it out of the plastic so we can compare it. We have the new one. Everything look the same on this side, okay, and the same for the middle. Look at to this part here. Everything shipped the same. We have 2 holes right there and 2 right there. Okay. So, all right. And when you go toward the end right there, everything looks similar. Alright, let's try to put this, and then see what's up. And also it's come with a new bolt. So this is the bolt, the original bolt. So we compare everything. Looking at it, everything looked the same. This end. So this is not gonna be really easy, but we're gonna try our best to get this in there without damaging it. Okay, my people, this upper ball joint right here gonna be torqued at 74 foot-pound. 74 foot-pound. All right, now we're gonna go down here. Nut right here will be 59 foot-pound. There it is. Link right here, we're gonna torque it at 40 foot-pound. You can't forget this. We're gonna go ahead and get this torque as well. We make sure we get the right spec for this. This nut right here, we're gonna tighten it to 25 foot-pound. So it cannot be no more than that. So the wheel is spinning. Put the screwdriver in there. That's it, my people. It'll be no more than that. Otherwise you will damage it. Okay. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is put this brake line back. The CV axle for this side right here. As you can see, everything is in there, flush, no problem. Same for this side. Everything is in there tight. And I should do it for this side. This is the left side. To get an alignment, but we will see. We're gonna try the vehicle because I didn't mess with the alignment bar at all. I just take the bolt off. So now when we're done, we take it for a drive. We will see what's going on. All right, folks, we're gonna go on the driver's side CV axle. Doing the passenger side, I learned my lesson. It's easier to loosen the strut. Got this loose. Now let's go in the bottom. Tie rod right there. Okay. And also we're gonna have to remove this big bolt down here. Okay. And also the link. Let's go ahead and remove this bolt right here. Just like this. Move this out good. Good. Link. Right back here, you have this little screw you're gonna have to remove. Let's go ahead and remove the center bolt. There you go. Alright. As you can see, I'm able to move this around. Let's spray it with a little deep 40. Let it soak for a little bit before we can go ahead and tap it in again. Another way you can do it is use one of these down first. Get this off. Use this tool right here. There you go. You can start to go in. Again. Your best to keep the tension off. of the brake line. Alright. Alright. Looking at them right there, everything looked the same in both directions. It looked the same. So like I said, this wasn't too bad. The left one was worse. Always recommended to do both at the same time. So that's what I did. So let's go ahead and slide this in. Put some grease on the end of this one. You can see it's going in right now. So alright, so it just take a little effort to make sure the clamp is in the right spot. As you can see in here, it went in. Alright, let's go ahead and put the outer part in. Just like that. So that way, whenever it's need to be changed again, the strut tied up, so that way it stay in place. And that way stay in place. As you can see, the axle is on. The thing look the same. Once I tighten this up, it will pull the axle all the way in. So before I tighten up everything, make sure we put the outer tie rod back in. So now we get CV axle in. We're gonna go ahead and tuck everything, put everything else back in place. So this bolt right here, we're gonna go 74 foot-pound. There you go, 74 foot-pound. And then we're gonna go ahead and get this bolt right here, tuck at 96 foot-pound. 96 foot-pound. Now we're gonna go ahead and get torque. Torque at 59 foot-pound. Alright. Right here we're gonna torque it at 40 foot-pound, okay? 40 foot-pound. It's all done, guys. As you can see, it took a little while to get everything done, but once you put everything in place, you can see everything look good. This is a new CV axle. Everything is back in place. I may have to get an alignment, but I did not touch any of the alignment setting, so we'll have to see after I test drive the vehicle. And we're gonna go ahead and tie everything back up, and I should do it, guys. Now I hope this video was helpful to you. I try my best to show you what I was doing, you know. And all right, so I'm going to inspect this to see if there was any cut. Let's look up. So I'm gonna cut this so we can inspect the inside of it. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting it. Grease turned into
Oil?
liquid.
Oil.
Oil. So I'm gonna pour this. As you can see, that's supposed to be grease, but it turned into like fluid. So I wonder if that's what causing this to go bad, because I was trying to figure out what was the problem. I couldn't. But as I'm looking at this, yeah, that was the problem, I guess. That's it. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys.